Are we having fun yet? Hello friends and welcome. If you are new, welcome. So excited you're here. My name is Molly. I'm a first year 4th grade science and social studies teacher. If you're not new, welcome back. You're probably used to me like overexcited, breathlessly getting a video started. And this one is like a fun little sit down chat one about the 7 online tools that have changed my life teaching. Well, maybe not changed, but saved. Most used, absolute favorite resources for first year teachers or teachers who just want to streamline, make things easier, spend less time at school, all the above, while still being like on your game. Okay, so I have them in categories on my little post-it note. So I have like academic ones, joy ones, and then management ones, like classroom management ones. So I'm gonna start with academic, just cause like it's school. So my first one is Edulastic. I love this website. I am a data nerd. I love being able to track my students. I love being able to track them based on standard. I love being able to track them across formative assessments, summative assessments, homework, quizzes, all kinds of stuff. This website has made my data exceptional. It helps me pull small groups. It helps me see who's above, at, or below individual standards, who's kind of above, at, or below overall. Just, oh my gosh, the most exceptional data website. So I was so overwhelmed when I first started teaching. I didn't know how I was going to manage data. I didn't know how I was going to do all the things you're supposed to do as a first year teacher and like create meaningful data. Plus I'm also using this data for my grad school capstone. So like it just felt like a lot, and Edulastic saved my life. I pay for the premium membership, but I used it for a while with the free membership, and the free membership is exceptional too. So don't feel like you have to pay for it right off the bat. Get a hang of it, see what works, and then if you're like me and just get obsessed with it, do that. My next academic one is K5 Learning. If you do not know about this, these are all free worksheets. You can organize them based on subject and topic, and then they just come up with great like math fact fluency practice, or math fact practice, math fluency practice, like general grammar and language practice. They do have some comprehension packages or passages and things like that, but I use them a lot for when I'm doing writing, like what's a subjunctive phrase, what's a proper noun, what's a verb, and they do K through 5. Great worksheets. I love going in there and looking because it's very clear, straightforward, easy for the students to understand, easy for me to print off. They're also great for early finishers. They're great for review packets, all kinds of stuff. I think that they're an exceptional resource because they're completely free. The last academic one is Fish Tank Learning. So my district does not have a social studies curriculum. It just has a bunch of social studies resources, and I found that a little too much freedom. I wanted structure as a first year teacher to be able to look at an entire unit or multiple units and see how they tie into various things. I like having a curriculum. And so Fish Tank Learning is an open source. They have an ELA, social studies, and math curriculum. Oh, I adore this curriculum. I think it's really well done. I think they teach history in a really approachable way for students. They have a free version for teachers, and they also have a premium version for teachers. I have the premium version, but once again, I used the free version for quite a while until I knew that I liked it, and then I purchased the premium version. The premium version is once a year, and it's based on your grade level and your content area. So it's per content area. So I only need the social studies curriculum, which is the social studies ELA side. So I have access to all of 4th grade social studies and ELA curriculum. And then there's a math portion that you could also get access to. I really love the focus on writing in Fish Tank. They really make very clear writing prompts for my students, and I have writing growth goals set for 4th grade right now, and it's nice to be able to give them both short form and long form opportunities every single week, built into the curriculum, built into the timing, to be able to look at their growth and look at their writing. They also have rubrics, like really good rubrics that are very clear, student-friendly language, and I didn't have to go hunting for them. Big fan. So those are my big 3 academic ones. The next ones are like joy. They add joy to my classroom. It's not that they don't have academics like spiraled into them, but I think I use them more for joy than I do for academics. So the first one, well, they're kind of all like joy / academic. We're gonna call them joy. Roll with it. The first one is Creative Fabrica, and they have the most exceptional collection and catalog of resources, creative resources for teachers, specifically for teachers. Like they literally have a creativefabrica.com/teachers. It is all digital resources for teachers. And if you don't know, before I started teaching, I was a graphic designer, and I love being able to incorporate my creativity and my design and make my classroom look really fun and really inviting, and have fun worksheets and fun job postings and all these things. And Creative Fabrica is how I help make those things happen. So it makes me look good, and it's really cheap. It's $2.99 for a yearly membership, which is crazy. And then you get access to thousands of different creative resources. I actually partnered up with them. I have a link down below, and if you sign up through that link, you'll get that $2.99 yearly membership, which is amazing. To be very transparent, they are paying me a nominal fee for mentioning them in this video, but I would not have partnered with them if they weren't something that I really loved using and that my students really find a lot of joy from. My second one, everyone's heard of it, everyone uses it, is Teachers Pay Teachers. So many wonderful things about this website. I love supporting other teachers. I sell on Teachers Pay Teachers. I buy on Teachers Pay Teachers. I just love how creative and fun some of the stuff is. We are doing a Halloween celebration at the end of the month, and I really want to tie in science. So I went and found a whodunit mystery with science. I say this is more joy than academic because I really feel like Teachers Pay Teachers is in addition to curriculum and in addition to really rigorous academics for me. I'm not saying it can't be used for that for others, but for me, the way that I found it is most of all adding joy. So I kind of plan a lesson, figure out the topics, key questions, criteria for success, things like that, and then I will search to, what's it called if you add on? To supplement my lesson. So or to supplement my classroom. I buy a ton of classroom decor from Teachers Pay Teachers. Ms. Jacobs' Little Learners is everywhere in my classroom. Elementary in the Mitten, everywhere in my classroom. I just bought a great classroom jobs board because I wanted to revamp mine. So love Teachers Pay Teachers for that. My last joy one is LibBib or LIBib. I think it's LibBib. I have a lot of books. I have a lot of books in my classroom, and at my school, we only go to the library for half an hour every other week. And so they don't get a chance to check out books super often. So I have turned my classroom library into an actual check-in, check-out library. LibBib is oh my God, the most delightful thing in the entire world. All you do is you lay out your books, you get it on the app on your phone, you scan the barcodes, it puts them into your library, and then you add all your patrons, which are your students, and you can batch load those in. Just copy and paste from an Excel, put it in there. All my students were in there in less than 5 minutes, and now I can hold a book, scan the barcode, and check it out to a student, so I always know which student has my book, how long they've had it, if they've returned it, whatever. I never have to think about it. And I put this in the joy category because, wow, I have not seen anything give my kids more joy than getting to check out books whenever they want, because they're in my class every day. So my fast readers are obsessed. They're like, I can't believe that I get to check out books as often as I can. Their families love it. Their families will check out books for me as well if they want to help with their reading scores at home. Also, they think the app's really cool, which, you know, anything that makes me look tech savvy, I'm here for it. Okay, my last online resource that saves my life regularly is called Classroom Zen. I found this on TikTok. It's this website where it essentially tracks noise level, and it has this little dragon, and I call him Herbert. He has a name on the website, but I call him Herbert, and he like sits in a desert or a mountain. They also have a fuzzy little critter option, but my kids love the dragon, and I put him on the Promethean board. And if it's too loud, he opens his eyes and a little like speech bubble comes out and says, shh, or be quiet. There's no noise that ever emulates from this website. But if it's quiet, and you can set the noise level to like how high you want it. If it's quiet, that's what he looks like. He like meditates wherever he is, and it starts a timer as soon as it gets quiet. So the classes can actually compete with themselves. And I have like a little timestamp on the whiteboard, and so they're constantly trying to beat their best time. It's like the quiet game, but there's a dragon involved, and it's like visual for them, so it's not just, and I don't have to monitor it. Like they will let me know when the clock starts over because they're like, ah! It's delightful. It's one of my favorite things. Okay. I love chatty videos because they're fun to film, and I found some of my best resources and my best everything on chatty videos. So I'm going to link everything that I talked about below. Please go check out those links. And like I said, Creative Fabrica and I are partnering up for this video, so go check out that $2.99 teacher membership, because it's like people come into my classroom and they're like, you're a Pinterest classroom. I'm really not. Creative Fabrica is a Pinterest classroom, and I'm just along for the ride. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, great. Thanks for hopping on for a really chill video this week. I've been a little sniffly, so I appreciate you guys just kind of settling down with me for a little while. Thanks for watching and listening, and I hope you guys find these resources helpful. If you have resources that I have not found yet, please leave them below. I would love to keep getting more online resources to use in my school and in my classroom. And as always, go ahead and give this a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, come along. We have a good time. There's coffee. I'm trying to give up soda for the 300th time in my life, so there's going to be this. And I will see you guys next week.